directors Erica Long and Cristobal Olguin, and also the executive producer Jason Korr. 拍手でお願いします。Come on over to the panel, please, and we'll have a chat. Welcome. So if we could start with the two directors, if you would just do a quick hello and a greeting and welcome to our festival here in Tokyo.
Hi, nice to see everyone. My name's Erica and this is Chris, and we're really fortunate to be here today.
Thank you very much. Welcome. So thanks for a wonderful film. There's so much that you cover in this one short film. It's amazing. I really like the interesting POV of the pool as the storyteller. Can either of you tell us how you came about to tell this story in this way? まずこれ本当にね、深いいろんなレベルのストーリーが入っている作品だと思うんですけど、プールサイドでっていう作品で、まずそのプールの目線からストーリーを語ってるっていうのはすごい面白いところだったと思うんですよね。Go ahead.
Okay, so I actually I was inspired during COVID by my parents' pool. So the dirty pool that's in the short film is actually my parents.
Wait, you didn't say dirty pool, did you?
With all the algae and the frogs and stuff, that's actually in my parents' backyard.
まずコロナ最中にこれインスパイアされたのは、親の家の実際のプールで思いついたっていう感じで、ちょっともう濁ってたプールは実際親のプールなんですよね。
Yeah, so during the COVID lockdown, we didn't have much to do. So I was just sitting in the backyard one day and I was looking at it and wondering how we let it get so dirty and neglected. And I thought it would be interesting to look at the perspective of the pool and look at the different families that have come and gone in its lifetime. Because what I found really interesting was the idea that something could be static and be in someone's homes, but also see multiple generations and multiple families come and go.
Yeah. That's exactly right. で、そのね、コロナ最中あんまりすることがなかったので、その家行ってそのプールを見てたら思いついたんですよね。そのプールはなんていうの、いわゆる生きてるものじゃないんだけど、その家とそのプール周りに生きてる人たちの人生を一緒に見てきてるっていう目線がちょっと思いついて、そういう感じで物語を語るっていう感じになったんですよね。Of course, in features and even in shorts, there are cases where there are two directors. How did you guys, who did what? How did you separate your what you did, or did you just combine everything? How'd that work?
I think it just started with you pitching me the script first, and then we started, I guess, walking through pre-production of what we could do and how we would split the work, because I was very aware that you were also producing a lot of things, and she was organizing a lot of the logistics. And I definitely covered in helping a lot more with the storyboarding side, and I think we kind of like switch roles every once in a while. Mm-hmm. I think during the first half of the shoot, I definitely felt like I took the lead, and then the second half, you took more of the lead as well. But we kind of shared the collaboration process.
So you kind of started out with in different areas, but then you just kind of naturally started working together, is the way it sounds.
Yeah, because we actually both come from different backgrounds as well. Since Erica comes mainly from an acting role, I come mainly from editing, but I've also directed other short films. So I had a bit more background knowledge in terms of what can be done logistically, what can we do quickly, how we can improvise, and bring in that knowledge into the project, and Erica with her knowledge into the casting and producing process.
で、この作品、珍しいっていうか最近よくあるパターンもあるんですけど、2人で監督を務めてるんですよね。で、最初エリカはストーリーとそのプリプロダクションいろいろ準備とかの段階から入って、で、 クリストバルはどっちかと言ったらもう短編がもう作ったことあるんで、ストーリーボードとか、そういう演説とか、その2つの面から始まったけど、徐々にクロスして一緒に作る感じになったんですよね。自然的に作り始めて。We like to always ask these questions of our directors, and maybe this is Jason is something he can answer is, how many days did you shoot for this?
So the film was shot over 10 days, and it was done over various times of the year. So there were a lot of breakups in the shooting period due to lockdowns in Australia during COVID.
But in all, about 10 days.
Yeah, yeah.
まず撮影期間なんですけど、だいたい10日間かけて作ったんですよね。短編映画ではそれ多い方なんですけど、コロナっていうこともありまして、ちょっと何日間撮影して、また開けて何日間撮影したっていう感じなんですよね。Yeah, in our world of short films, 10 days is actually a luxury. A lot of the directors go, yeah, we had 1 day to shoot or 2 days to shoot. So, maybe in a way, COVID had a good effect in that you could, shoot at different times as well. So that might have been a good effect. And the location this was all done at your parents' house, Erica?
Yep. It's all in my parents' backyard, and we tried to transform it as much as possible so that it would look interesting on screen.
And different time periods as well.
And different
right?
time periods and
Sure.
lots of painting of the fences and all that.
We had to film backwards from the dirty pool stuff first, and then clean it up, have a break, and then do the production design and do all the 70s section later.
I can just imagine it. All right, guys, we're painting the fence today.
There was a lot of that.
Sure. で、このロケーションすべてエリカさんの親の実家っていうかの家で、その時代の背景もあるので、その庭のちょっとね、消息とか、あとフェンスをちょっと違う色塗ったり、そういう感じで、なんていうの、時間的にはちょっと逆戻りしたっていうか、濁ってたプールからだんだん綺麗でのプールのいろんなシーンを撮影したっていう感じなんですよね。It's a really, really wonderful film about not only about growth and growing up, but also obviously there's a biracial and immigrant families issues here. Is this something that you always wanted to take up in a story in a film?
Yeah, like diversity was always something that's really important to me because I grew up as an Asian in Australia, and it's gotten more multicultural in recent years, and I wanted whatever I made to reflect that on screen. And I've always wanted to make something about families as well, and so that's why I was inspired to write something like that. Yeah.
And it's something so you can tell a real story about that.
Yeah.
エリカさんは台湾オーストラリア人で台湾系のでクリストバルさんはチリの血が入ってるオーストラリア人なんですよね。でエリカさんはもう初めからそういう多様性をその物語に盛り込んで作りたいという気持ちがあったみたいなんですよね。First of all, congratulations. We're very, very proud to have selected your film, and welcome to our festival. We hope you have a great stay here in Tokyo. Why don't you, Erica, to represent the film, give a final message to the people here?
Thank you so much for coming today, everyone. And I hope you enjoyed the short film, and I hope that I made it to try and raise stroke awareness. So hopefully there's something little that you take away from it as well from a stroke perspective. Thank you again, and I'm really fortunate to have been invited here.
はい、皆さん本当に今日は見に来ていただいて本当にありがとうございます。Thanks, guys. Congratulations. You guys feel free to stay by the panel and take pictures or whatever, and I think we're going to take some official pictures as well. So, once again, thank you very much. はい、ありがとうございました。エグゼクティブプロデューサーのジェイソン・コールさんで、監督の2人、エリカ・ロングさんとクリストバル・オールグインさんでした。ありがとうございました。Now, this is the important part. This program is all the films are eligible for the Audience Award. So we gave you a ballot when you came in, a ballot ticket. When you go out to the lobby, there will be a ballot box for each short